So a bit of an update on my Wilier Jena. I have replaced a couple of components on this bike now since I purchased it, and it's now sporting hunt wheels, which are gravel wheels, 30 millimeter high profile and 27 millimeter wide. It's now tubeless, which is so these wheels are much lighter than the original wheels that came with the bike, that were aluminum Mavic wheels. And I also equipped it with a quarq carbon dzero power meter crankset, sporting some actually it's a 130 BCD, so I had to, and which is not that good on a gravel bike, because then you typically get larger cog wheels. This is 52 wheels from Strong-Light, and I don't know much about Strong-Light, but they were one of the few manufacturers that provided 52 ring for a 130 BCD, so that's why they came on. I also upgraded with Ultegra Di2 system. Recently I haven't been riding that too much yet, or actually I haven't been riding it. It just came from the shop, and we got this junction box over here. It's not very visible, and the new Ultegra Di2 set comes with shift or buttons on top now, and that earlier just came with the derails. That is good. And now you can also see that I have put on the 3T superghaiai handlebar, which is 44 wide. It's very wide, and there's quite a bit of flare, like almost a ridiculous bit of flare. But I like that, it gives a lot of extra control. And actually now the shifters look a little bit like they're tilting quite a lot. That's actually you can set them up so they don't tilt this much on this handlebar, which is one of the good things with the superghaiai handlebar. It's not that bad, but it's, yeah. Anyway, the superghaiai handlebar is, yeah, it's a cool carbon fiber. It's extremely expensive, unfortunately, but it's one of few carbon bars. It's very light, it's less than 200 grams, lots of control. It's really gravel bike specific, really specific to riding more technical gravel rides, I guess, going on snow or small single tracks or whatever. So anyway, I also replaced the seat post, which is now a carbon version. It came with an aluminum seat post, but this seat post gives a little bit extra flex, and it saves at least 100 grams. It's a Forza seat post that I happen to have. It's quite light, but I mean the clamps are ridiculously bad, but once they're on, it's not a problem. Then I also run the Specialized Power saddle. I've been riding it with an S-Works Power. Now it's a Pro version, I guess. I'm not sure about the weight now, but it's probably around 500 grams lighter than it was when I bought it. So a bit of weight saving as well on total, even though it's, yeah. And I have been running, I've been trying the Look Carbon TI paddles, S-track version. They are very light, they work well. Super expensive, unfortunately. I honestly like the feeling of the original Shimano SPD pedals better, so this is just a much lighter pedal that I decided to try. It works well, but I mean, I guess it's a little bit of getting used to it as well. So anyway, that's the update. I still think this is a really cool bike, and I think it's really fun to ride.